Toyota Tsusho Fertilizer Africa Ltd is a subsidiary of Toyota Motors. Its aim is to produce crop-specific and soil-specific blend fertilizers. Toyota Tsusho Fertilizer Africa introduced Baraka fertilizers for rice planting to Western Kenya in 2017. The areas that benefited include AHERO irrigation scheme, West Kano and Bunyala.
Toyota Tsusho Fertilizer are the producers of Baraka blended and coated fertilizer. As you can see, today we are, it's the culmination of a project we started about 8 months ago, whereby we were engaging farmers in the AHERO rice scheme to be able to enhance their productivity and to convince them that rice farming can be profitable.
To ensure this was successful, Toyota Tsusho Fertilizer Africa established good working relationship with other stakeholders in the region, such as the National Irrigation Board, Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, NGOs such as Nyabon Enterprises, and other local agro-dealers who have partaken in research to prove the safety and viability of Baraka fertilizer.
Our farmers have used Baraka fertilizer. That is Okana scheme, Okana rice scheme, used the Baraka fertilizer last year but one. When they used the Baraka, according to their report, before they were getting 15 bags per acre, and after using Baraka fertilizer, their yields increased from 15 to 42 bags per acre.
And Baraka fertilizer comes in as a pioneer product in the industry, or the fertilizer industry, in terms of in the category of the blended fertilizer. And it is the unique output that we have seen in this product that we feel compelled to be associated with it as a pioneer product that is aimed at rejuvenating the productivity of rice in the country.
In these regions, farmers used to transplant rice without fertilizers and only applied urea and ammonium sulfate as top dressing, which really affected the rice yield.
When we came over to AHERO, one of the challenges we realized with the farmers is that there were certain critical agronomical practices they were missing out. And one of them, which is very key in realizing a good yield, is to start with the right fertilizer at the beginning. Most farmers were not using any fertilizer at the transplanting stage and only coming in later on with the top dressing. And we wanted to change that by making or giving them incentive to try out a planting fertilizer and then a top dressing fertilizer.
In order to promote the adoption of agronomically recommended fertilizer regime, Toyota Tsusho Fertilizer Africa sought support from the government of Japan. Under this program, farmers got agronomic training and each rice farmer was allocated a bag of 50 kg Baraka planting fertilizer, while they had to buy 2 50 kg bags of Baraka rice top dressing fertilizer.
We have managed to train these farmers to undertake all the activities at the right time and at the right stage of the crop. So, as we finish with this season, we are just encouraging the farmers that the fertilizer from now henceforth they're supposed to buy from the local dealers who stock the fertilizer, and of course it is clear that the yields are going up and therefore making the activity profitable.
The farmers who registered in the program have realized yield improvement of between 30 to 50%.
Pogruok maneno kachako tiyo gi Baraka, aneno kana pitho gi Baraka mokuongo, mchele mane wuok piny ne en healthy, mchele ne ler, mchele nyuol mang'eny.
Makoro wayudo Baraka fertilizer, to aneno ka wan gi pogruok matin. Koro wajione gi bed mana makore kodwa, ka gikelo Baraka fertilizer mondo wamed tich kwa dhi mbele.
If I give you brief data pertaining the success usage of Baraka, This year, the yield is exemplary. We've recorded as high as 47 bags for 1 acre, which is around 4 tons to 4.5. And as you can see around, this is just a stack for around 0.23. And the yield which we are expecting here is around 10 bags, which is translating to around 2.5 tons.
Farmers are advised to be specific on which type of Baraka fertilizer they want according to the crops they plant.
So the farmers are not only getting a high yield, but they are getting a top quality rice grain, which they should with the time now be able to use to get a premium price in the market. And that is basically our happiness, and we wish to thank so much all the stakeholders who worked with us on this project. But most critically, we would wish to thank the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry of Japan through the government of Japan for what they did, because within one season they have been able to assist us to overcome a problem that has been there over generations. So next season we are looking to much better farm management and technology transfer to the farmers.
Toyota Tsusho Fertilizer Africa has proved their mettle in the market and are encouraging farmers to abandon the old methods of farming and adopt this new regime. Baraka Fertilizer is found in all local agrovets and shops that supply farming products.